Osiotihiju, this is Firebird Grey Wolf of Native Voices Turtle Island. Today I have a very special guest and a personal sister of mine. Her name is Shihan Candy Warixi Soto, and she is here to tell us about the great Taino Awards that is coming up in April. Welcome, Shihan.
Thank you, Chief. I'm very honored to be here and so happy.
I can't tell you how it means for me to have you here as well. We've been friends for years and we try to support each other even today, and it's wonderful. I know you're very busy and I thank you for your time and putting time aside to just come on my show and tell people a bit about your prestigious Taino Awards. So
Thank you
I
so
put
much.
aside a few questions to ask you so you can educate the audience.
Be
Okay.
very glad to.
Can you tell me when the Taino Awards first started?
Sure, the Taino Awards started in 2009, and our first Taino Awards was held at the New Yorican Poets Cafe in Manhattan, and our hostess that evening was Caridad de la Luz, La Bruja, better known as La Bruja. Hmm.
Oh, that's awesome. Um, who was the visionary? It's you, right? You're the visionary?
Yes, one day I was sitting at Luis Cordero's bookstore that he had called Semilla on the Ground, and the brother Bobby Gonzalez walked in, and he had just came from some college in Ohio, I think it was, or I don't know, somewhere where he was. And he walked in and he was so tired and everything. And, Bobby Gonzalez is a Taino brother that goes around educating, and that's his thing. And he doesn't belong to an organization, he doesn't belong to a group or anything. And I looked at him and I said, it's so sad that he's doing so much to educate on the Taino people and talk to people, and he's not getting the credit that he deserves. And boom, I said, this would be a great way. I said, the first I said, the Taino people don't have uh, um, an awards, and everyone has awards. I'm a martial artist,
Yes.
and the martial arts has awards all over the place, Hall of Fame, all kinds of awards. And I said, the Taino people don't have an award, so this would be a great way to unite people and actually give credit to those that are doing different things, because everybody has a piece of the puzzle. We all have to just bring them together to create this magnificent puzzle that we want to create, this beautiful picture that we want to create. And so that was when it first came into my head, and from there I said, okay, let's go for it. And I did. And at that point we were thinking, what kind of an award are we going to give the first award? And I said to myself, well, I'll give the first award, and then I think I'll give an artisan an award, and that artisan can design and create the following year's awards. So that was another great idea, I think, because it gave the artisans that ability to show off their beautiful work, you know. And so that first award was actually very sacred to us, Taino. It was the shell, the conch shell, the horn.
The
We call
conch
it
shell.
we call it guamo,
Guava.
guamo,
Guamo.
guamo.
Okay, I'll let you say it.
Say it with me, guamo.
I
Everybody
do
say it,
pretty
guamo.
I do pretty well, but on
and
some days I
and then
fail.
from there we did the awards, and it turned out beautiful, that first. uh
So it was Bobby. I was going to ask you who was the inspiration. So That was my friend Bobby Gonzalez.
Yes, Bobby Gonzalez.
Wow, he was so humble. He never ever mentioned that aspect of his contribution to your vision.
And let me tell you, he was the first one to receive the award because of that.
Oh, wow. Wow, he was very humble about that. And
Yes.
I know he's a free agent and he does a lot of beautiful things, Native American gatherings and powwows, um,
Yeah, he's very
history.
deserving.
Fantastic. I always loved Barbie.
Yes,
I would have
yes.
never guessed that in a million years.
And that's why he deserved that, he deserved that. He deserved that award and many more, I believe. Because yes,
Wow.
the brother does a lot.
He
The brother
does a
does a lot.
lot. He does
Hmm.
a lot. He does a lot. And we've been powwow buddies for years and years. Do you feel there is a need for other indigenous natives of the states to have the same type of award? Because honestly, I've never seen it. Yours is very unique.
I think that it would be a great idea for any community that hasn't been shown love or has not, has felt that they haven't, that anyone has looked at them. They feel unseen. If there's any group or community out there feeling like that, definitely they should do an awards and give awards to those that deserve that award. Why not?
Well, I see awards like music awards, dance awards, but I really have to look it up. I don't see anything as extensive as what you do. You know, I think you're a trailblazer with that.
Well, we don't only give like one kind of award at the Taino. What we try to get, we some people say is too many, but believe me that it's not enough because there's so many deserving people. There's so many people that really do deserve an award, and I wish that I could give each and every one of them. Like, for example, we give an artist award, right? There's so many artists, and they are so good.
They
They
are
are
so
so
good.
good. How do I give each and every one? I wish that we could give more. So we
Right.
have many categories, but we give out 16 awards in different categories. It could be for dance, it could be for music, it could be for education, it could be for activism, of course for friendship, because there are people that have been supportive to the Taino that are not Taino, but they are friends and there are relatives, so they also receive an award for their contribution
I
to.
think I was the first.
Yes, we were the first to receive the White Tower Award. That's right, the
You're
first
my
one.
people.
We love
I
you.
love me some
We love you
Taino.
madly. But you include us in everything that you do.
I try. I
You
really
know,
love
and,
you.
and that and that's the whole that's it right there. That's the friendship, the White Tower Award. That's what it means. you
You,
know uh, so it's we try to give at least two White Yao awards every year that we do the awards. And so we have many categories: music, poetry, choreography, just film. uh, we started new ones, STEM, for science, technology. There's so many people doing different things. Not everybody is doing the same thing. And this is why I say, if you have a community that's out there and they're doing their thing, and there's a dancer that's showing the dance, there's or making new dances, there's an artisan that's creating. I mean, you have to give them their props. They,
yeah.
they deserve it. People deserve to be seen for what they.
Can you give me some examples of the type of artists and what they're doing? What type of art and filmmaking,
I'll
visual, graphic?
I'll try to show you. This year we're giving Griselio Gonzalez an award for Artist of the Year. I'm going to share with you some of his pictures.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let me see if I could do this.
I
Oh,
miss you so much.
I don't think this is gonna let me do it. Well, this is not letting me do it. It was so easy through Zoom.
What type of category of art does he do?
Oh man, he just does everything. He does
Wow, fantastic.
sculpture. He does. He paints. He's a muralist. He has murals
Really?
so beautiful in Boriken that people go to. Oh, wait a minute! I might be able to. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Do you
That's
see
something
anything?
cooking.
Do you see anything? Can you see this?
No, hon, I can't see it.
Can you? No. Ah, I could see it on my screen, but no. It seems that I can't share it. Sorry, this is not letting me do it. Mm-mm.
And what Caribbean country is he from?
He's from Boriken.
He's Puerto Rican.
hmm He's from Puerto Rico, aka Puerto Rico. um, he won't be able to make it this year to the awards, but his art is amazing.
Oh, I would love to see
I
it.
know. I wish I could right now.
I don't know if you could screenshot some of his work or whatever and send it to me in a
Let
message, and I could put it. I can put it up on my page to show and on my channel to show,
let me see if I could get it
and
on my cell phone.
right, and include
Give you
his
show.
name. And
I would love to do that. Yes.
yeah, that would be wonderful. You know, the technology, a lot of things I do right from my phone. And
Which
when
is
I
so
can't do it
cool.
from my phone, I'll go on my Chromebook or whatever.
Let me see if I could find anything on here that might be able to come up. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Let's
you can always show on your phone. I do that too. Wow. Hold it in the middle, right there. And now up. Wow. Wow.
That's one
Fantastic.
of his. Look at the other one.
Wow. That looks like it's real, like a real
He's
bird.
amazing.
It looks
Look
real.
at this.
Wow. Wow. Creator bless him. He's like, oh, he's fantastic.
These are just some of his. Isn't it
Wow.
beautiful?
It's beautiful.
He's amazing. Look at this.
Wow. He's fantastic.
Yes, he
Wow.
is. Yes, he is. And
Wow.
this year we also have a fashion show because we're giving a designers award, the
A
Kabuya
fashion
Award.
show? A
Uh-huh.
fa-
We're, you know,
you
every year is a little
are,
bit different.
are you expanding or what?
I don't know.
That's my girl.
No, but it's because we're giving an award to
Oh,
a girl who's very, culturally active in making these beautiful designs.
wow.
Okay, and so her name is Mia from Yo Soy Mia, and she's receiving the Kabuya Award, which is for textile and design. And so we're doing a little fashion show with her collection.
Now, is her clothing line inspired by Taino symbols or what? Is it everyday wear?
Yes.
Uh,
Well, you're gonna be surprised. I'm not even gonna talk about it too
you
much.
can't
I
talk
don't want to
about
give it
it.
away. I don't want to give it away.
I'm about ready to come through the computer and
I'm not ready to give it all away.
wow, that sounds fantastic.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Wow.
And then we're also the musician of the year is also going to be playing for us his music. It's going to be great. You know, every year is
Wow.
a little
Every
bit
year
different.
it's great.
Has it
It gets
been-
better and better.
Yeah.
Wow, and it's
Well,
been
this
going
year
on
feels like
since
we're starting over, Chief. We feel like we're starting over because we went in hiatus for 2 years because of the pandemic.
yeah.
So we stopped everything
Mhm.
that March 2 years ago, and we didn't get a chance to do the 12th annual then. So we're doing it now. We're just picking up from where we left off, and it feels like we're starting over. And
Yeah.
it's kind of like cool in a way because it feels like we're almost starting off with a bang.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Um, how many different artists have made the Taino Awards
All kinds of artists. The last time
in their countries
in
they're
their
from
in
on
their
the
countries
Caribbean?
that they're from, we haven't really expanded outside the country like that. But
Oh, okay.
it's been to different states, uh, and so it's been different musicians too. You
Right,
know,
but okay, I'll put it to you this way: their heritage, are they from Cuba or Dominican Republic or
we've had Cubans, we've had Dominicans, we've had Boricuas. So
variety?
we keep looking. We
You
keep
keep
looking, and we
looking.
hope people nominate too. Like, we want everyone to nominate and send their nominations. If Because I don't know everyone.
I know it's hard.
So if you know someone that is deserving, that's doing something to keep the Taino culture alive, let us know. Nominate them.
Yeah.
I just met a girl who's been doing dance and choreography and doing Taino. I had no idea. No one told me anything. I've been doing it since as long as I've been doing the Taino Awards, since
Right.
2009, Chief. And I'm like, where were you? How come no one told me about you? How come I just found out now? You see what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
you know someone, please, if they're deserving and they're doing something beautiful, send them our way to tainoawards@yahoo.com.
Okay, now, do you have your own products
Like,
for the Taino Awards, like, mugs or cups that I could buy, or
no, we're we haven't really done anything like that. Maybe in the future we'll do it because that would be a way to make a little bit of money. We
remember
don't.
fiber, remember fiber. I know you have beautiful vendors. Can you
Yes,
tell me a little bit about the vendors and what they sell? And
the vendors are what the people that help to keep the Taino Awards going.
mm,
Okay. As you know, we're not affiliated with anything. We don't have the government involved in this. We do the Taino Awards. It's all volunteer.
all volunteer
All volunteer, and the monies that we make, we put right back in to the
into
Taino
it,
Awards. This is
right?
how we get to do the Taino Awards. So we have the vendors, and that's what helps to make this event possible, this ceremony possible. Um,
Right.
and we have all different kind of Taino vendors. This is where everyone goes and gets it because you cannot get it anywhere else. It's very rare when you find anyone doing anything Taino. So I mean,
Yes,
it's more common now than it was 30 years ago,
right.
20 years ago. So it's a little bit, it's getting better. But the Taino Wars is the place where everyone goes to get their Taino stuff. You'll get your T-shirts there, like this one that I'm
Oh,
wearing. This was
oh, oh.
this was one of the T-shirts by Luis Cordero, that we got, and you'll find jewelry and just all
Your
kinds of
earrings?
earrings and everything, bracelets. Uh, we had one guy that was making little piragua trucks, like the little ones, just all kinds of stuff. Even candy. Sometimes we've had guava pastelitos.
Well, that sounds
We-
so good.
when we had the pastries, and like every year is a little bit different. So, but I can say that you will find something.
Something good,
We have
right?
beautiful artisans. we have a lot of the vendors have been artisans themselves. Like for example, Olga Ayala, and she does just her stuff is just her. I can't say stuff. Her artwork
Her
is just
artwork.
simply amazing.
Really?
Yeah,
What type of art does she do?
her medium is sculpting, but it is amazing work that she does. Amazing work. She does all kinds of stuff. Some of her stuff is double. Like you could use it's art and as well as something that you could use to store things in, or So just come through. Come through. April
Uh,
17th at 4 p.m. Be there early. It gets
wow.
crowded very quickly. It's at the Bronx Museum of the Arts on the Grand Concourse in the
Wow.
Bronx.
Wow. Now, any of the artisan that are vendors, are there anyone in the healing arts
Oh
as
yeah.
far as oils and
Yes, this year we have
spirituality?
Caridad Rivera, who is an award honoree for healing, and she makes all kinds of ointments. And let me tell you, I swear by it. Alcohols, woo, child, I swear by it.
Wow.
Yes, she will be there selling her ointments and tinctures and all of that. She'll be there this year.
Wow. I wish I was there. Now, who is on your committee, and are they all from Puerto Rico, or is it diverse?
Oh, let me see. The group that I have working now are basically all from Boriken, but we're looking for volunteers from everywhere. We don't care where they're from. We really don't. We want we want all kinds of volunteers. We could use them. But right now the committee is Elena Mamorazzi Marrero. We have Jackie Cardona Cabrera. We have
Mhm.
Yadira Gonzalez. We have Frankie
Wow.
Cabrera. We have Mario Figueroa. We have Shayna Soto. We have Jason Calvin. We have Gilbert Soto. We have who was up there? I'm missing one. I don't want to miss anyone. No, I think I didn't. I think I got them all.
Wow. Wow. That's really a big committee.
Yeah, we have, but it's not big enough. Believe me, that we, we need more volunteers. 'Cause there's so many things that we would like to do. We would like to, make it more available to everyone. So we're seeing if we could get younger people too, because we're getting old, Chief.
We all are. Eat you some yogurt, kiddo. Eat you some yogurt.
No, I can't stand yogurt.
Can you tell the audience? I know you said fashion show. What other type of activities that go on that are not in the structure of non-indigenous people? What do you do that's different than, say, the Oscars?
Oh
what?
no,
What?
we don't. No, those people are money. They make they make money. They have their stuff is different than ours. No, ours is more like a ceremony and a gathering of family and friends, and we're just a feel good event. Okay, we want everyone to leave there feeling good, feeling that they've been seen. Okay, and looking at someone and saying, look, if I do something, somebody might see me too. So we want everyone to leave there feeling good. That's the whole idea about this ceremony. And it's become like a sacred ceremony in a way, because everyone's there together in such a good way.
Do you do the participants march in like they do at a powwow, or
No, the
everyone is just
committee the committee comes in to open the ceremony. So the committee comes in and we blow our guamo, and we bring the ancestors that moment when we walk in. blowing the guamo. That's when we call the ancestors in and all our guides so that they could come in with us and make that event a beautiful event so that everyone could be blessed.
Um, is there anyone being a recipient from New York City proper or any local surrounding states
Oh,
that you
there's,
know of?
like I said, like Licerio, he's getting an award and he's in Boriquen.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
he's in Boriquen, and so we have we have people that are getting awards from different states, and people have gotten awards from all the states. There's people that have come in from all over the place from, when they've received awards, like in different ceremonies. Like we've had people come in from Quisqueya and come in from upstate or California. People
Wow.
come in. We have people that come just for the event from California, from Arizona, from New Mexico, from Florida, from Puerto
Wow.
Rico. They'll come in from all over. Mhm.
Wow. It's really, really a big thing. And the audience can find you if they Google Taino Awards, and you can find out some of the history of the Taino Awards and the um, participation and Warishi's great work. I'm so honored to have her as a sister, and she's just fantastic. And Taino Awards is really showing up a lot of awards because it's spiritual and it's down to earth and it's loving. And to see them, what do you call your clothing, Warishi? So they'll know. We call ours the regalia.
Regalia.
Okay, you
We have
regalia.
regalia, but our regalia is a little different. We have the nagua, which is the skirt that we wear. It could be short or long, but in reality, nowadays, you don't need regalia to be native.
Right, and that's what I always say.
you
They
know,
always say, "Fiber,
uh,
you never hardly wear regalia." I said, "I'm too busy studying and teaching."
see, we're Taino people. Our original regalia was no clothes,
Exactly.
so nobody want to see that.
Well, when my grandmother was a kid, regalia meant anything that could be worn, to dance. And when she was young, the women couldn't even dance in a circle. They had to stand outside the circle and watch the men
You see what I'm saying? So things continue to change. So yeah, we wear our
Oh, I
regalia.
mean, I'm like my grandma, regalia doesn't make you native, it just adds to the beauty,
It
but
does.
it's your
It's
heart and
beautiful to see people in regalia, looking, really nice, like uh, with their naguas and the Taino with their naguas and their designs on it. It just looks beautiful. But you know, to each their own.
I wanted to ask you, since you mentioned it first, that you're a martial artist. Can you tell the audience what style?
I'm a Shihan, which is one of the highest ranks, or the highest rank. It's the Kaiden rank in Miyama Ryu Jiu Jitsu.
And you're in the Guinness Book of World Records, I believe.
No, no, no. I wish.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm in quite a few Hall of Fames
Okay.
in the martial arts, and of course I'm an oddity because women weren't really reaching the rank that I've reached in jiu-jitsu at that time. Nowadays, we have women that are doing their thing. I love it. I really love it. You know,
I think I remember you were having some classes a long time helping women defend themselves. And with so many Indian women missing and murdered, martial arts comes into play, trying to defend yourself against a lot of crimes against women, and you were doing that type of teaching way before it became really well known of how many women were being murdered. You were trying to get women to prepare themselves.
Yes,
Um,
I created two programs back. In, I've been in the martial arts since 1978. So,
I was two.
and
I'm lying. I'm
I
lying.
once I became a black belt, I created a program called FAST, Female Alternative Street Tactics. And I taught that program to women, teaching them self defense and street awareness. I taught that program throughout the tri state area. I also created a program called Secure Your Child that teaches children between the ages of 5 to 12 how to defend
Oh,
themselves, also. That's also a street awareness and self defense program. Teaches them how to fight. Someone pushes them on the ground because most fights end up on the ground anyway. So, but it teaches them how to defend from someone grabbing them by the wrist and things like that. So, yeah, those two programs I created it and I was teaching for many, many years
I
throughout the tri state
remember.
area. I still teach a woman's course every now and then. Of course, the pandemic stopped a lot of things, but I'm looking to start it over again because there's a lot of crime against women right now going on. Uh,
Yes,
there's a lot of attacks, and I mean, things are not as pretty as we think they are.
right, right. Before we go, I know you're very busy, and the awards is around the corner. Can you
Gosh, why you remind me?
the last thing, can you tell the audience what day, time, place?
Yes, the awards will be April 17th, 2022 at 4 p.m. The doors open. You have to be there very early because, of course, it gets crowded and it's on a first come, first serve. We do not charge to get in, but we expect a donation so that we could keep this going. And it's on the Grand Concourse at the Bronx Museum of the Arts, and on 165, I believe. Yeah, I think it's 165, but it's on the Grand Concourse, and we hope to see everyone there.
You said the Bronx Museum, right?
The Bronx Museum of the Arts.
Of the arts.
Yes.
And because of the COVID, any qualifications to get in the building now, or?
Well, no, the museum had their restrictions, but they lifted them just like New York City did. So, um, if you're not vaccinated, at least at the Taino Awards, we expect you to wear a mask.
Okay, dear. Well, I thank you so much for your time taking away. I took you away from your busy schedule.
I'm honored that you invited me. I'm very glad to be here. And
The awards is around the corner, you
yes,
know, only a few more days. And I want to thank you. I love you.
I love you too.
And we'll be talking on Facebook hopefully tomorrow.
Be blessed, hermana.
Stay blessed.
I
Love
love
you.
you.
Okay, hon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.